Yes, I've had stigma all my life because I had polio at probably 6 months of age. So I grew up having to have braces, orthopedic braces, and crutches, and going to school. And although I got straight A's, everyone looked at me like I had to work twice as much to get half as much done. And so, yeah, I was always like, she's dumb, she's this, she's that. There were all kinds of negatives. But I did have those mood swings from having mental illness. I would be very depressed and felt like I was always slacking behind. I was staying after hours just to do as much as the rest. And I knew that there was something wrong, but I never really knew what. So the feeling of not being enough or doing well enough was always there. About 16 years of age or so, I felt like the world would be best without me. I actually tried suicide and nearly succeeded. Then, of course, comes counseling and the supports and the groups, and then I really start to feel good about myself and say, I can do this. So I'm very grateful for what mental health has done for me, for the therapy, the counselors, and even our support services, like our peers. Now we have peer support, which is great because it's people like me that know the ins and outs, and I don't feel judged or like I'm going to have to answer certain questions in a certain way. I can just be me. For example, this wheelchair, I today know this does not define who I am. I have a personality, I am who I am, and I finally have found that balance. Removing the stigma would mean not having to have an advocate for those of us with mental illness or any other disability for that matter. It would be not having to fight for your right to go to a job interview, feeling just the normal things are threatening, like feeling, oh, I'm nervous, is my hair in place, is the normal little things, but not fearing, is that interviewer going to look at me on an equal level?